Hey, how's it going everybody? My name is Troy Hackett, and today we're going to go over question number 3 in the practice prelim number 2, and this is talking about transfer pricing. So we'll just go walk through it, explain a little bit about how the question works, and go from there. It says here that Lincoln Company manufactures doors for the home building business. The door frames are produced in the frame division. The frames can be then transferred to the hardware division where the hardware is installed. The company's best-selling product is a colonial door, and the standard manufacturing cost of the door is detailed below. So to summarize it is this company, we have two divisions. One is the frame division and the other is a hardware division, and each division has its associated costs. Next, the frame division can also sell door frames directly to the custom home builders who install doors and hardware. The sales price for a frame to a custom home builder is $110. Sales to the custom home builders, but not internal sales, are booked by sale personnel who get a commission equal to 5% of the sales price, not including the cost listed above. And finally, the hardware division sells its finished doors for $215. Hardware has located an outside supplier of door frames for $102. And the question is, and this question only has one part, assume the frame division is operating at full capacity, i.e. they have no spare capacity. Identify the minimum acceptable price for the frame division and the maximum acceptable price for the hardware division. Based on these prices, does a possibility of an economically sensible transfer exist between these two divisions? So what we got to figure out here is it worth it for frames to sell their frames to the hardware division, and is it worth it for the hardware division to buy these frames from the frame division? So the first thing we gotta do is find the minimum selling price for the frames division. And in other words, that's trying to find out what is the minimum price frames division is willing to let go of their frames. And we know that they have this custom home builder willing to buy their frames for $110. And this is a pretty good price, right? They're getting $110 for their frame. So we're gonna start out with that number. But remember, when they sell to this custom home builder, they have to pay a commission of 5%. So we're gonna minus this commission off of the selling price. So when I do that math, I get $104.5. So when they sell to the custom home builder, they get $104.50 per frame. So this should be our minimum selling price for the frames division, right? Because if they can sell their frames for $104.50, why would they sell it for $80 to another person? It doesn't make sense, right? So this is going to be our minimum selling price. And in the question, they also tell us that hardware division, the other division of Lincoln Company, they can buy frames for $102 from a different vendor. So if hardware can buy their frames for $102 and the frames division is only selling they can only accept a price of $104.50, they can't make a market. They're not going to be trading with each other because one has a maximum price of $104 and the other has a minimum price of $104.5. So the 102 is a max, the 104.5 is the minimum, and they can't reach a price. They don't intersect. Therefore, they can't find a sensible transfer between these two divisions. It doesn't make sense. If they did buy from one another, it wouldn't make sense. They would not be doing the most capitalistic thing and they will not be following capitalism. So in conclusion, since the frames division can sell their frames for $104.50 and the hardware division will only buy these frames for $102 because they have another vendor who will sell the frames for the same price, they would only, there's no market to be made because they can't agree upon a price. One wants to sell their product for a higher price and the other person wants to buy it at a lower price, and the prices don't match, so there's no transfer existing here. So that's the end of this question. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to drop a like if it helped, and as always, if you're still confused, you can always go to Professor Paz or me or one of the other TAs for more help. And yeah, that's the end of this video, and I hope you guys have a great day, and peace out.